Hi everyone, Shane from Motorcycles and Things. Today, for some people it may be boring. In fact, for most people it may be boring. It's a watch video. Too windy out there. It's a Friday, 24th I think it is. 24th of June 2022. Much too windy, miserable day all day to be flying drones. So I finished work and Wednesday night, 10 PM, next day delivery, I ordered a watch and it's in this box. I'm not going to be boring and do an unboxing. I've already done that, did it last night, and it's in there, but when you see the colour of the box you're going to know what it is anyway. Most people who are into watches are going to know straight away. The colour of the box is a dead giveaway, so I thought I'd hide it in the Amazon box. I can't complain, because a year ago I ordered a box from it was a box. I ordered a watch from Amazon about 12 months ago. Got the box, when I opened it, nothing inside. Our drivers don't steal stuff, they just go missing. Who knows? But anyway, there is a watch in this box. I have worn it today. I spent a considerable amount of time last night. One of these jingly jangly Jubilee type bracelets that the SKX was supplied with, the Seiko, many years ago, that's now discontinued. Very similar bracelet to that. I've never adjusted one before and I found it to be a bit of a pain. If your eyesight's not up to what it was when you were young and you know, had everything going for you in life, as it were, and you don't wear very focal glasses, I was down to using magnifying glasses and all sorts of things, and little tiny metal bits falling out here, there and everywhere. It took me about an hour and a half. I got it done in the end. But I have since I've been in home today from work, I've ordered a NATO strap. Anyway, let's get the watch out. Let's try and get a close up with my new camera that I'm not having much success with. I'm sort of regretting buying this DJI Pocket 2, to be fair. I think it is a good camera in the right elements, which is not doing watch videos. Or maybe it's just me. Right, I'm going to put my white gloves on because this watch happens to be a fingerprint magnet. And as soon as my dirty, grubby hands get on it, there's going to be fingerprints everywhere, and I don't want to degrade this watch because I know it's highly thought of in the watch market. Any ideas what it is? Yes, I think most of you will. Most of you have a good idea. In fact, they'll know what watch is in this box, or at least what brand of watch is in this box. But I've had two of these before, but I don't currently have one in my collection. I'll just get on to my collection. I've got about 36 watches. I have a limit, £350, boom. 350 UK pounds is my absolute limit. What I normally like to go to is about £300, because primarily a watch is just to tell the time with. If you like the looks of it, that's the rest. That's everything what counts. I've never had the desire to buy a Rolex watch, a Breitling. I think the expensivest watch I've bought me by my wife about 20 years ago for Valentine's was a Tag Heuer Sports, and it cost just under £1,000. That's the dearest watch I've ever had. I didn't buy it. So my limit's 300 UK pounds, not because I'm tight, that's just as far as I want to go, ever, regardless to how much money I've got. But so this watch here, I actually like the looks of it. Hated by a lot of people, liked by a few. I'm sure it's got the little fanboys somewhere. And I've worn this one for 10 hours today, and it's been extremely comfortable on my wrist. I don't normally get on that well with bracelets. I normally prefer a silicone type or leather strap personally. But yeah, I wore it all day, wasn't a problem. So let's have a look, and I'll get a close up with the camera in a moment. There it is. I don't know how well it's going to focus, but don't worry, I'll turn the camera around in a second, we'll have a closer look. I didn't read, I've got this problem in life that I don't scrutinise things properly, and I always get told off for it by the wife. I thought it was a 40mm, and when I got my Frankenstein type, they've been bodged up a little bit, but they still work perfect. When I got the calipers on it, actually turns out it's 42mm. I thought it was a 40, but it's 42, and I can just about get away with it. I'll put a picture up here, up there somewhere, of it on my wrist. I think I just about get away with it. I've got just under a 6 3/4 inch wrist, just under 7 inches. So That's the air freshener in my man cave. So I'll spin the camera around, let you have a look. I paid £135 UK from Amazon. I'm pretty sure I could have got one cheaper if I'd have shopped about, but I didn't mind that. I don't think the main problem with these watches sometimes is not the watch, it's people. They'll go, oh, it's not got a sapphire crystal, oh, it's not got this, oh, it's got that. They want something what's made of gold, but they only want to pay the price for tin. That's what the problem is with most people. They have the haters for different reasons, but I'm easy to please, I think that's what it comes down to. So we'll spin the camera, less rattle. While I'm spinning the camera, I will actually show you some speeded up footage of me trying to sort the bracelet. And like a Dr. Dickhead, excuse the French, on first inspection, the pins in the side of this bracelet actually look like little screw heads. So Thicko here, me, I was going through all my collection of screwdrivers, searching the house from top to bottom, going through absolutely everything to find a small enough screwdriver to fit the screw head. I couldn't seem to get one to fit it. And then I clicked on. My brain suddenly had a minute sort of explosion and thought, oh, maybe it's not, they're not screw ones like some watches, you know. So I got some of my push pin locator things and a little nylon hammer and tapped them out. That's what it was all along. Took me an hour and a half to do that, but I got it to fit me quite well. Anyway, spin the camera around, let's have a look. Excuse me gloves. Like I said, this thing is a fingerprint magnet. Well, let's have a look at this in closer detail. I'm not sure how this... I've took my glove off because I need my other hand to get the camera focused. So without the reflections, there is the watch. Hopefully that's in focus. All being well. I can't quite tell. Get out the way of that one. It's got a signed crown. And a nice green second hand. And as I say, I've ordered a NATO strap. I might show you a video of that when I get it and when I get it fitted. But I quite like this watch. I don't even mind that because it's when it's on my left wrist, the Invicta logo there, the inscribing or the engraving, you can't see it. Well, I can't see it when it's on my wrist because I wear watches on my left hand. I am left-handed. So this bracelet is very comfortable. It's a bit jingly. Some people say they're noisy. Let's take it off that. Please excuse my my poor framing and focus. I'll blame the camera and my lighting. That doesn't help. Let's undo this clasp. People also complain about these clasps are a bit thin and pressed and everything else, but as I say, 135 UK pounds, so, you know, you're not going to get 3-inch solid steel for that sort of money, but you've got the option to buy a better bracelet, haven't you? You're not stuck to the bracelet. That's just the one you get it with. As long as it doesn't fall off and fall to pieces, to me that's the most important factor. Sorry about the reflections, I'm trying my hardest here. As I say, I actually like the watch. I like the colours of it. The last one I had, I think, was a blue one, and I think the one before I had of that was a plain black one. But NH35A Seiko movement. Again, we're getting reflection. I'm not sure how well it's focusing, if it is at all. I think it is. NH35A movement, that's in micro brand and all sorts of watches. Reliable, well established. I'm pretty sure if you was to buy just the movement on its own, it probably cost you something like 65 UK pounds. So yeah, it's good value for money. And I've wore it all day. It's quite comfortable even on this strap, and I'm not a fan of bracelets at all. But while I'm talking, I've got plenty of space where the palm of my hand is. I'll put all the facts and figures of what it claims, but I don't believe the one it it says it's something like 310 grams or something ridiculous. So while I'm here, I'm going to actually weigh it. Let's weigh the watch in its current configuration with a couple of links missing. So there's the scales. Turn them on. Wait till it zeros. On with the watch. There you go, 132 grams with that bracelet fitted. 131. I never did weigh my Phoibus Wave Master, but I think it's because I had it on a silicone strap. It always felt like the head and the top of the watch was very heavy. It felt like I had a brick on my hand. I like the watch, but it just felt too heavy for me anyway. Sorry about the reflections, I do apologise, but it is a fingerprint magnet, and the fault with this particular watch, with this very watch I'm holding, the bezel is that hard to turn. I'm not even going to attempt to do it on this video. I really struggled to turn it round last night to do 360 degrees. It was hard work, so I might put some, I believe I could put a little bit of sort of penetrating oil in there underneath to make it easier, but I won't be going diving anytime soon. In fact, I avoid water like the plague. I don't do any swimming or anything like that. Them days have gone. So apart from washing up, having a bath or a shower, it won't see water, so I don't need to time myself when I'm in there. Let's just measure a few things while we're here, despite what it's going to sorry about the reflections, I should have turned that light. Let's try again. Claims it's 21.3. The band thickness, width, or as I call it in England, in the UK, I call it a strap, but that's just me. Lug to lug, like, really awkward to measure this, as you know. Right, lug to lug, 50.8. Size of the dial, it's about 31.9, 32. With the crown, from the edge to the edge of the crown, 45.3. Wish this camera had manual focus, it'd be much better. Maybe that'd be a future firmware update to get a manual focus. There we go, lug to lug. I'm definitely slow with these because I'm left-handed. That's what the problem is. 50.7, I'll make that. We'll call it, I don't know, 51 for the sake of argument. I think you get the picture. So there you have it. Any comments, remarks, dislikes, likes, put them in the box. I'm happy. Put them in the comments. I'm happy with it. I'm the one who paid the £135. If you don't like them or hate them or think they're bin material, that's fine. Everybody's entitled to their opinion of things. It's got the Cyclops for the date window. If I could get it in focus. Yep, it's got the Cyclops for the date. The Invicta logo on the side, which we've already discussed. It's got a little, well, sort of whatever it is on the crown. I'm not sure what that is. What is it? Haven't got a clue, is it? Sort of the Swiss brand. It's about all I can say to it. Waterproof to 20 bar, it says. Whatever that is. 200 metres. And there you have it. So thank you very much for looking at my video. I know my videos are not that professional. They leave a lot to be desired. But as I say, your views, comments, likes, dislikes, all the rest of it, stick in the comments. Thumbs up, thumbs down. Thank you very much. Next one will either be me pullover, because it's the forecast doesn't look too clever for wind and rain over this weekend away from work. So I can't see me flying my drone and doing any drone videos. I've got a couple of places in mind to go. So I thought I'd catch up on my watch videos, because I've probably had 3 or 4 new watches over the last, I don't know, 4 months or so. Some that people might like and some they won't like, probably, a bit like this one. But take care till the next one, everyone. Thanks for looking. Bye for now.